We go to Pope John for the latest edition of the Battle of Sparta, and Nick DeSoma draws first blood here with this up and under move, and the Spartans take a 2-0 lead over the Lions. But Pope John has an answer here. Watch Jaquan Bryant on the run as he kicks it out to Glenn Gavin, who buries a 3, and the Lions lead 3-2. We move to later in the quarter, and sophomore Zach Frick pops this pull-up jumper for Sparta, and the Spartans take an 11-9 lead over the Lions. But Pope John ends the quarter on a high note as Tommy Breslin finds Gavin with the skip pass, and he connects from downtown, and Pope John leads 12-11 after one quarter at a raucous Pope John ice cream. All right, second quarter we go, and watch Zach Frick use the screen here from Nick DeSoma as he cans the 3 ball to start the quarter, and Sparta goes up 14-12. Sparta pushes his lead to 19-12 here. Watch Sparta sharpshooter Chris McElvain spot up from the left wing. He delivers the tray, and the Spartans have a 7-point lead over PJ. And Sparta caps an 11-2 run here as Nick DeSoma alertly finds Jake Melville behind the arc, and he delivers the 3, and Sparta owns a 22-14 lead. Okay, now watch DeSoma work the low post as he powers up and gets it to fall, and Sparta's up by 10, 26-16, as it takes a 26-18 lead at the half. We move to third quarter action, and on its first possession, Pope John converts as Glenn Gavin hits this little jumper, and the Lions trail by 6, 26-20. Sparta, however, goes right back to DeSoma. Watch the senior with this nifty spin move for 2, and Sparta goes back up by 10, 30-20. DeSoma was terrific all game with 14 points. Okay, Sparta's looking to pull away in this one. Watch Zach Frick square up from behind the arc, and he cans the 3, and Sparta pushes its lead to 36-25. But watch this great defense by Tom Breslin as he makes the steal and gets the hoop in the arm, and Pope John now trails by 9, 39-30. You want to see it pretty fast? Watch this look by Zach Frick, who finds Will Smith, who finishes, and Sparta's up by 10 again, 41-31. Pope John gets a key bucket here to stay in the game as Noah Brown finds Ryan Kruger for 2, and Pope John trails 41-33. But after a Sparta timeout, watch this perfect execution by the Spartans as Frick finds Jake Melville, who hits another big three-pointer for the Spartans at the buzzer, and Sparta leads 44-33 after 3 quarters. Okay, the teams traded free throws for most of the fourth quarter, and Tommy Breslin tries to rally Pope John and comes up with a tray here with less than a minute left, and Pope John trails by 7, 47-40. But Sparta hits its free throws as Frick went 4 for 4 from the stripe as the Spartans post an impressive 50-41 American Division road win at Pope John.
Nothing like it being Pope John in their own gym. You know, as soon as the schedule comes out in the off season, you know, you don't even look for who you play opening night. You look for this game and when it is. And you know, it means a lot. We played probably our best game all year. We really just took it to them from start to finish.
It's overwhelming. We've worked so hard in practice, and just to beat them on their own home or on their own court, it's great.
It's an unbelievable feeling. I've been watching Sparta-Pope John games since I was in 3rd grade, watching my brothers, and to finally be a part of it, it's a great feeling, and most importantly, to get a victory. It's unbelievable.
You can't really prepare for this emotionally. It's just something that these kids have, and I think the biggest thing is that what you have to do is harness those emotions and try to execute as well, and I thought tonight the kids did an outstanding job in doing that. They came in excited, but they ran the stuff we asked them to run on both offensive and the defensive side, and they hit shots when we asked them to, and you know, the rest took care of itself.
Pope John's known for his terrific front line, but it was Sparta senior center Nick DeSoma who stole the show with 14 points.
I was motivated to play them. I mean, everyone's been talking, you know, they're the two best big men in the league, and I just wanted to prove, you know, I'm still here. I'm a star from last year. You know, my team got me the ball in great position. You know, when I had to, I kicked it out. They knocked down the shot, so it was really effective.
Nick's an outstanding competitor, and we talked about it before the game, and whether we want to go after them or dodge them. And you know what? We went after him, and Nick took care of the rest. He made us look like good coaches tonight. Nick has never backed down from anybody, and whether they're 6'9" or 6'2" or whatever. And tonight you saw that, and the nice thing for him is he was finishing. So he really did an outstanding job in the paint. I thought he set the tempo on both the offensive and defensive side. So it was a great job today on his part.
Sparta's defense was terrific tonight. It's full court pressure defense and zone half court defense, keyed by Anthony DePalma.
It worked really well in the beginning of the year, but then we hit a lull, and it just wasn't as effective for a while. But yesterday at High Point, we only gave 22 points, playing that the whole entire game. Today we didn't give that many points. I forget exactly how many, but it really came back this week, and we're looking to take it all the way.
I got to be all over the court at all times. I got to know where the ball is, and I got to know what reads to make.
Anthony's very long and he's very big, and he bothers guys a lot and he gets a lot of steals. And yeah, we had to force a lot of turnovers, and it turns into points on you.
I think we have a couple guys that you're never going to see in the headlines and the paper and whatnot, and Trey or Anthony or even Melville off the bench. But you know, they did what they asked them to do. We told them in practice all week, know your role, know your role. And Anthony's not going to drop 20, but you know what? He's going to save 20 sometimes, and he did tonight.
Sparta got off to a big lead and was able to maintain it, and that early lead was big, according to Zach Frick.
Our man-to-man offense wasn't working too well lately, so we knew we had to come out and play up, and we started off good, and we kept the lead and helped us out.
Sparta got its double-digit lead, and in the fourth quarter, they kept their composure, hit their free throws, and got a big road win.
They came at us in a run and jump, and it's tough when a team wants you to get out of control, because that's exactly what they want you to do with a run and jump. But Zach stayed really composed. He's been doing that really great all year. He's only a sophomore, but he shows the presence of a senior, and the rest of the team did follow suit.
Against Morris Hills, we had a lot of turnovers. We had big turnovers, and we didn't finish the game out and with the lead. And today we had the lead, we finished it out, hit free throws, and we got the victory.
We want to make sure we didn't lose this game. The fans got us into the game. We had our adrenaline going, and we just kept it.
We talked about mental toughness after our loss in Morris Hills, and we were kind of in the same spot. We missed a bunch of free throws when we had the lead, and we preached that all week in practice, and we said we're going to have those same opportunities again this year, and if we take care of those opportunities, if we hit those free throws, it's going to be a different outcome. And I think losing Saturday the way we did kind of helped us focus a little bit more and build that mental toughness you need to finish the game out.
This is a big win for the Spartans. Not only it's the rivalry game, gets them back on the beam in the conference. They've won back-to-back games, and they're looking to finish strong.
Well, after the Morris Hills loss, we made a statement that we're going to make a run. And I started yesterday, and then there's nothing like winning this game today. So we just want to keep this confidence going forward and this momentum going forward into the county state tournament and finish off the regular season really strong.
We just want to get a run going, keep our season alive, and just keep it going.
Nick and Anthony said we're just beginning our run. I mean, Coach just said it started yesterday at High Point and it continued today at Pope John, and we got to continue this run. And it was great to start off at Pope John. We got to finish off at Vernon.
We look ahead at our schedule, and we got Vernon on Tuesday and Mount Olive on Thursday, and both of those teams are capable of beating us. Mount Olive beat us after we won the Del Barton tournament, and so we got to remind ourselves tomorrow practice, there's no breaks. So we're going to go out to Vernon on Tuesday night and hopefully bring the same intensity and attitude and get another one.